that's the word that is coming in from those who knew these doctors, either from a distance, either as acquaintances, some who were neighbors, some who were even in a relationship at one point, but are no more. Those who have known them and speak about whether they had any hint of such kind of leanings that these doctors had and how they were planning such terror attacks. Remember the kind of explosives that have been taken in possession so far, or what they had, literally hints at how they were planning these terror attacks for the next 2 years across multiple cities in India. More than 3,000 kgs of explosives that has already been caught. But those who knew them closely say that they had no idea what these doctors were up to. And let's give our viewers a sense of who these white-collared terror ecosystem doctors were, how they were functioning, and how they are the ones who are now under the scanner, the key conspirators, not just behind the Delhi blast, but what they were largely planning. Dr. Omar Mohammed, who was the one in that I-20 who carried out the blast, and they say that this was a panic attack that he carried out because he was scared that he will get caught by the agencies, by the cops sooner or later. His key aides had already been nabbed by the cops, and that is when he pulled the trigger in panic and caused that blast near the Red Fort. Next, of course, Dr. Muhammad Umar. Next, of course, Dr. Adbil Ahmed, who was also a part of the Faridabad terror module. He was allegedly also on the Telegram group that is now under the scanner. Heavily radicalized, was functioning as a doctor at the Al-Falah University and was a key accomplice with Dr. Omar Mohammed. Next is Dr. Muzammil Shakeel, who operated very closely with Umar. Now, he is also one of the doctors who's considered to have been a close accomplice when it comes to the planning of those explosives, of the ammonium nitrate that they were in possession of, how they were functioning out of Al-Falah University, and how they were carrying out this larger plan. Dr. Shaheen Shahid, who has literally become the poster girl of the Faridabad terror module. Now, this woman who allegedly led the JEM women's wing in India, not only radicalizing women largely, but also was a key accomplice of Dr. Omar Mohammed when it came to the secret planning, when it came to the possession of explosives and how she was functioning. We also played out that response that had come in from her ex-husband, who said that he had no idea what she was up to. That is exactly what her father has said, but this is what is come to light. Dr. Parvez Ansari, who was the brother of Dr. Shaheen. Now, while their father has said that he had no idea what the children were up to, Dr. Parvez Ansari, who has also now been caught by the cops, and allegedly he moved out the explosives from his residence that he was in possession of, knowing that he will be caught sooner or later, but the lens certainly on him when it comes to the Faridabad terror module. Next is Dr. Sajjad Mullah, who was a friend of bomber Dr. Umar. Now remember, all of them were friends and colleagues working together. Al-Falah University, that happened to be their center of how they were functioning, and they exactly knew how the larger planning was panning out. And next is Dr. Ahmed Mohiuddin Syed, who was again a part of the Faridabad terror module. So largely 7 doctors, 7 white-collared individuals who, under the barrage of being doctors, were actually carrying out these nefarious activities, secretly planning what these terror attacks in India across cities in the next 2 years will be, and this is how they were planning it.